There are a lot of statistical techniques you can use to test a hypothesis, but how do you choose the correct one? 3 questions called the Big Three can help you choose the correct statistical technique. How many variables are involved? What is the data type of these variables? Is the relationship between the variables symmetrical or asymmetrical? For example, we study the productivity of a bakery. We define productivity as the number of breads produced per hour. The presence of plants in a working environment can increase productivity. We want to test if this is also the case in a bakery. Therefore, we measured productivity twice, once with plants in the bakery and once without. Which statistical technique do we need to test whether plants affect productivity? The Big Three can help you choose the correct statistical technique. Let's go through the questions for our example on the influence of plants on productivity in the bakery. Question 1. How many variables are involved? 2 variables are involved: the presence of plants and productivity as measured in the number of breads. Question 2. What is the data type of the variables? The data type of plants is nominal. There are 2 options: a bakery with or without plants. The data type of productivity is interval/ratio because we measure the number of breads. Question 3. Is the relationship between the variables symmetrical or asymmetrical? The relationship between variables is asymmetric when variables have different data types, or you expect a causal relationship between the variables. In all other cases, the relationship is symmetrical. In our example, we have the variable plants, which is a nominal data type, and we have the variable productivity on an interval/ratio scale. We expect that plants have a positive influence on the productivity of the bakery. Therefore, the relationship is asymmetrical. So, now what? The answers to these questions allow you to choose the correct statistical technique from a set of tables. 3 different tables are available. In this case, you are testing an asymmetrical relationship between 2 variables, so this is the table you need. In this table, X stands for the independent variable, and Y stands for the dependent variable. In this case, plants are the independent variable, and productivity is the dependent variable. Variable X, the plants, is nominal. Variable Y, the breads, are interval/ratio. Therefore, we need to use a statistical technique that is represented in the cell on the top right of the table. Using this technique will help us find out if plants increase the productivity of the bakery. Using the Big Three questions will guide you to the right statistical technique to test your hypotheses.